last year. Thank you.
So go ahead. Who's first? What's happening?
So how does it feel to be a grandfather?
I just hope I look this young when I'm an actual grandfather. Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good. I don't know what you're supposed to feel when you're a grandfather, but I guess I'm assuming it's good. And Charming as a grandfather is very proud of Henry. He's very proud of his belief, and he's got a great set of morals. I think he's a really good kid, and he's brave, and I think he's really proud of him. And of course now he really wants to get him back.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
How are you going to handle being on this ship with Regina and Rumpel, pretty much everyone you don't get along with?
Yeah, I think it's going to be hard. I think it's going to be, for everybody, because now we have this very motley crew of people on this ship in a very confined space on the water, going to this new land in a very, high stakes situation. So we have heroes, we have villains, we have a pirate, we have a savior, and we all kind of live our lives through, a different set of rules and different set of morals. So I think it's definitely going to be explosive, and there'll probably be some fist flying, probably. So we'll see if they can all come together and form some kind of alliance in order to go get Henry back. We'll see if we can do that or not, if they can do that.
I think maybe the wild card of the mix is Hook, because we don't know what his motivation is.
We don't know what his motivation is. We don't. No, we don't. I think. Yeah, that's definitely a wild card. I think in a way, all the characters are kind of wild cards, for the other character. You know what I mean? Everybody's kind of,
Is that why they're fun to play?
Of course. You don't really know, and everybody has, like I said, everybody has their own set of rules that they live by in their life, and obviously, even the heroes, as much as they try to, think of the greater good and think of everybody else, they're still, self-serving in a kind of way, just like all people kind of are. So, that's always going to be in conflict with somebody else at some point.
Did you have to step up? Oh, okay. The first few episodes really kind of take place on the ship and the whole Neverland story. In the first, I know you've only seen the first one or two scripts, but what are the conflicts that are going on?
Well, I think the conflicts are the ones that we know already are the ones that are continuing. The conflict between the Charmings and Regina, the conflict between Emma and Regina, the conflict between Charming and Hook, the conflicts Rumpel has with everyone. So I think those conflicts are still going on, but now that we're all together in one space, they're only going to be magnified and become bigger and bigger and bigger. So we'll see if that can be contained and they can all work together.
They're all trying to be on their best behavior, at least in the first, not so much.
I don't know. Like I said, it's going to be explosive.
With everything that's happened, does David want to remain in Storybrooke, or would he just prefer to go home and maybe put things right?
I think he wants to go home and put things right. That's always been, of course he wants to go. I think that's another great thing about Charming as a man, is that he's so unashamed to show love. He's so unashamed to say that he has true love. He doesn't hide it, and I think that's a really it's something that we don't see very often, I think, on television with men, or men in general, anyway. So I think he'll go wherever Snow's going to be happy, ultimately. But I think ultimately they're all trying to get back to who they really are and where they all came from. So I think definitely Fairy Tale Land is the place for him.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Nice to see you.